Login complete. Daily quest accepted. Started from the bottom, me rank in the mud. Every victory written in my own warm blood. The system is a cage, but I found the key. Now the Reaper is the one who's afraid of me. I don't breathe, I just level up the hate. Tearing through the fabric of a pre-written fate. Look into the void, see the purple glow. I'm the only monster that you'll never know. The throne is empty, the crown is cold. I've sold my soul for a power untold. Zero to hero, no zero to God. Arise from the shadows of the valley, let the legions rise. Arise, see the terror in the reflection of my eyes. I'm not the hunter, I'm the king of the dead. A mountain of shadows, a world painted red. Beru, Igris, clear the path of stone. I'll build a kingdom on a pile of bone. No limit to the hunger, no ceiling to the floor. I'll keep on climbing till there's no one left to war. The system tried to use me, now I own the code. I'm the final boss at the end of the road. You see a man, that's your last mistake. I'm the earthquake that the heavens couldn't break.
The shadows don't lie, the shadows don't die, the shadows...
They just wait for my word. Arise from the shadows of the valley, let the legions rise. Arise, see the terror in the reflection of my eyes. I'm not the hunter, I'm the king of the dead. A mountain of shadows, a world painted red.
Level max, the world is my dungeon. Now, 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 now.
I don't exist for myself. I am the shadow of his will. My life for the king. Once a crown of titan, now a vow of gold. A story of submission, the greatest ever told. I cast aside the throne, I burn the ancient name to be the living fuel for my master's holy flame. I am the shield that never breaks, the blade that never sleeps. I am the secret horror that the shadow monarch keeps. You see a monster, I see a god to serve. I'll give you the destruction that your insolence deserves. My wings are his cape, my claws are his hands. I'll carry his silence across the burning lands. If he points a finger, I'll erase the sun. The war isn't over till he says it's done. Command me! I am the loyalty, the too bright. I'll be the very monster that keeps you up at night. Don't talk to me of freedom, I found my grace in chains. I feel my master's power flowing through my veins. One word from his lips, that's all I need to fly. One look from his eyes and you're destined to die. I don't ask why, I don't feel the pain. I only live to hear him speak my name again. To serve him is to breathe. To fail him is to cease. I am the dog of the monarch, the apex of devotion. I am the dog of the monarch, blood for the shadow. I am the loyalty. I am the loyalty. I am the Is your work finished? Look at all this security. All these walls, all these guns. For me? I'm flattered, truly! Red jacket, silver gun, and a plan for the night. I'm the reason you're impenetrable, vault isn't tight. I don't need a superpower, I just need a second to take every prize that the world ever reckoned. Said I got us on the tail, well, tell him to hurry. I'm driving 300, I don't feel the worry. It's a game of the mind, it's a dance on the wire. I'm the fuel, I'm the spark, I'm the whole damn fire. The lasers are cut in the air. The cameras are blind to the flare. Catch the ghost if you think you can. The world is a toy in the hands of a man. No law, no limits, no chains on the soul. I'm the only disaster you'll never control. Lupin, the king of the lie. Lupin, the man who can fly. While I'm drinking the wine, I'll leave you a note just to say that you're mine. It's the thrill, it's the rush, it's the logic I break. I'm the master of every single risk that I take. You see a criminal, I see a bore. I'm the one opening every locked door. Human, yeah, maybe, but better than you. There's nothing on earth that I cannot do. 3, 2, 1. Oops. My hand slipped. keep up, yeah? For me? I'm flying truly!
Don't say that name. Don't say that name. Smoking my lungs again. Hear your voice, but it's not the same. Say I changed, yeah, I know I did. You lit the fuse, now I live like this. Handshaking, I still smile. Haven't slept in a while. Every memory cuts into half of me still stuck with you. You say come back, but I don't know how. So many voices too loud right now. Don't call me powder. She's buried in the noise. I try to be your answer. Now I just pray your voice. Light it up louder. Let the whole world explode. If I'm already broken, then I'll make it my home. Yeah. Paint the walls with everything I feel. If it hurts, then I know it's real. Every laugh's a loaded gun. Pull the trigger just for fun. You see chaos, I see clear. This is quiet in my head, my dear. If I stop, then I might drown. So I burn the whole thing down. You left me there with all that noise. I built myself out of broken toys. Was I ever enough for you? Or just something you outgrew? Don't call me powder. She's buried in noise. I try to be your answer. Now I just pray your voice. Light it up louder. Let the whole world explode. If I'm already broken, then I'll make it my home. Powder. Jinx. Powder. Jinx. Big one.
I can't taste it anymore. Not the food, not the world, just ash. Yeah, summoned as a hero, but they looked at me wrong. No blade in my hand, just a shield and a cone. Smiles turn to whisper soon as I arrive. Trust turned to poison overnight. They fed me lies, dressed up as gold, then left me out in the cold. Every coin, every glance, every word felt like a verdict I never deserved. Bread in my mouth, but it's all the same. No flavor left, just a shame. If this is the world I'm meant to save, why does it treat me like a play? Say I'm the villain, say I'm the blame. Carve it deep, remember my name. If I break, if I bend, I won't be that weak again. This shield don't protect, it devours. Every second, every hour, let it out, let it out. Now the darkness speaks louder. No taste left in my veins. Only fire, only pain. If I'm saving this world, I'll do it so in my rage. Don't come close, I don't trust your face. Every step feels like a trap in place. Every promise got a hidden knife. Every smile got a second life. I learn fast, I don't forget. Every scar is a silhouette of the man that I used to be, buried under what you made of me. This shield, it's not just steel. It feels, it feeds, it's real. It whispers things I shouldn't hear, but somehow it makes it clear. If the world won't give me a chance, I'll take it back with my own hands. If I fall, I fall alone. I don't need your throne. This shield don't protect, it devours. Every second, every hour. Let it out, let it out. Now the darkness speaks louder. No taste left in my veins. Only fire, only pain. If I'm saving this world, I'll do it soaked in my rage. You wanted a hero, you got something else. A mirror of everything you hate in yourselves. Every lie that you told, every line that you crossed, built the thing you fear the most. This shield don't protect, it devours. Turn my weakness into power. Let it out now, let it out. Now I don't even cower. No taste left, no fear. Only voices I hear. If I save this broken world, I won't be the same when it's clear. I'll still fight, but don't call me a hero. I remember before I became this. No name, no throne, just a voice in the dark. No weight to my body, no beat to my heart. No shape to define me, I shifted apart of will with a phone rewrite. In the start, I was nothing they feared, nothing they saw. Just drifted through fate without any law. Till something awake and consumed it became. Every bond turned power, every loss turned to gain. You see a monster, I see design. Every mistake refined over time. I don't evolve, I override. Every form, every line. What I was is erased. I decide what survives. I don't evolve, I redefine. Every world I outshine. Nothing stays what it was when existence is mine. I take what I touch and I make it mine. Every form I absorb realigns my design. They thought I was soft, something to break. Now they move careful with every step they take. No rage left, just silence and control. A system perfected beyond any soul. You still think this is power, you see? This is something you'll never be. You call it mercy, I call it choice. When worlds collapse, I am the void. I don't evolve, I override. Every form, every line. What I was is erased. I decide what survives. I don't evolve, I redefine. Every world I outshine. Nothing stays what it was when existence is mine. I was human once, I think. But that part was devoured in the link. I don't evolve, I override. enough to know I've gone too far. Reality is shifting. The script is bleeding. Too powerful for one mask. A nameless shadow in a world of glass, watching every single empire pass. He plays a role that the heavens fear, an urban legend that is drawing near. Too bored with the throne, too God's here to rest. He creates a new ghost for a brand new quest. A third identity, a masquerade game. John Smith in the dark, erasing his name.
A beautiful lie, a beautiful crime. He's bending the fabric of space and time.
Look into the void, tell me what you see. A playground for me. Pure delusion, grand execution. One word, worldwide revolution. Into the abyss, into the eclipse. The universe bows to the words on his lips. No law can contain what his mind will create. A casual whisper is fixing your fate. An army of shadows obeys the design while he's just rehearsing his favorite line. They think it's a war for the fate of the earth. He thinks it's a game since the day of his birth. He'll step on your crowns, he'll laugh at your gods, erasing the numbers, defying the odds. Backstage director, he's pulling the wire, burning his own kingdom just to watch the fire. The stars disappear, the logic is dead, the nightmare is living inside of his head. If death is a stage and the curtains are torn, the ultimate master of fiction is born. Pure delusion, grand execution. One word, worldwide revolution. Into the abyss, into the eclipse. The universe bows to the words on his lips. No law can contain what his mind will create. A casual whisper is fixing your fate. The performance has reached its climax. The world is out of time. Atomic. They seal the storm beneath the earth, but heaven cannot imprison a dragon. A sleeping god now wakes again. Black clouds devour every ray of gold. An ancient wrath no seal could hold. The ocean tries beneath his wings tonight. Purple lightning splits the sky in white. The air itself begins to bend and break. The world was never meant to bear this weight.
Feel the pressure twisting in your lungs. Hear the choir of the damned unsung. Every kingdom standing proud will fall
when the dragon calls.
The storm is alive, the heavens collide.
A wrath beyond creation has arrived.
No gods above,
no shelter below.
Sky belongs to the king of the storm.
The sky belongs to the king of the storm. Dancing on celestial steel. This is the terror the legends conceal. Not born of hatred, not driven by hate. He is the balance that annihilates. He laughs while cities vanish in the rain. A dragon drunk on freedom and on pain. One single roar can silence every crown. One beating wing tears heaven down.
Alone beneath the storm,
Listening
to
the silence grow.
But now the seal
Has
turned to dust.
And now the world remembers why dragons were feared. Wow.
The storm is alive.
The heavens collide.
The last divine catastrophe has risen.
No prayer can save, no wall can stand.
The sky itself is breaking in his hand. The storm is alive.
The dragon ascends.
And all creation trembles at the
Look above you. The sky remembers his name. when? Were you under the impression that you were listening? Don't need a throne to look down on your world. I'm the ink in the script, see the pages unfurled. You're fighting the shadow, you're chasing a ghost, while I'm tasting the wine, playing king to your host. The sky has been empty, a gap in the stars. I'm filling the silence with all of your scars. No malice, no hatred, just pure evolution. Your death isn't vengeance, it's my contribution.
Look into the mirror, what do you see?
A hero, a soldier, or just a reflex of me?
The illusion is perfect, the trap is designed.
Shut up!
No one stands in the heavens.
The mirror is broken, the logic is ends.
I am the truth that the universe bends.
Kneel to the vision, the god in the glass.
Watch every empire crumble and pass.
God's vacancy! Everything happens exactly as I decreed. Evolutionary leap, Ojoku in the chest. I'm the answer to the prayer, I'm the end of the quest. You think you've evolved, that's a cute little lie. I'm the floor of the ocean and the height of the sky. Distort your perception, I'm standing behind you. There isn't a prison on earth that can bind you. Has already won before the first strike. I'm a monster and master you've never seen like. Admiration is the furthest thing from understanding. You followed the light. I just made sure it was blinding.
Welcome to my world. No one stands in the heavens.
The mirror is broken, the logic is ends.
I am the truth that the universe bends.
Kneel to the vision, the god in the glass.
Watch every empire crumble and pass.
It was a good effort, but you were never part of the plan.
He's the shadow and the silver, he's the venom in the primordial disaster and a silhouette divine. Doesn't need a weapon when his will is law. The most elegant terror that the world ever saw. Step into the darkness where the light turns cold. A story of the forbidden that will never be told. He's the silence and the screaming. He's the master of the art, and he's reaching for the strings of your beating heart.
He serves the slum. He serves the god.
The path of the heavens is the path they tread. The unwritten rule of the forbidden soul. The power that no man can ever control. He's the grace. He's the sin where the world ends. His rules begin. Black ink flowing through the veins of the earth, a demon king smiling at the moment of your birth. He'll serve you the end on a porcelain plate. You're not fighting a monster, you're fighting your fate. Look at his eyes, see the galaxy bleed. The only primordial that the universe needs. No mercy in his loyalty, no limit to his reach. He's the lesson that the angels are afraid to teach. One cup of tea, one final breath. The rule of the forbidden is the rule of your death. The unwritten rule of the forbidden soul. The power that no man can ever control. He's the grace. He's the sin where the world ends. His rules begin. No. The rule will answer. The ancient laws don't apply here. Gravity is just a suggestion. Look up.
A pink shadow over a dying land, holding the cosmos in a steady hand. 2,000 winters in a single breath, the most elegant version of certain death. She doesn't seek the throne.
She is the sky, the only answer to 1,000 why.
A dragon's legacy, a sacred sin where the world ends, her whims begin.
The stars are bleeding. The air is screaming.
The verdict is here. The untouchable.
The unmaking,
The sun is cold and the earth is
shaking.
no mercy needed, no soul to save.
Just a galaxy falling into a grave. Milim. Milim. She shares the honey with a killer's grace, then wipes the map without a single trace.
No calculation, no tactical plan, just the extinction of the race of man.
Call it a tantrum, call it a game. The universe doesn't even know her name.
A supernova in a porcelain shell, bringing the heaven to the gates of hell.
She isn't the monster under your bed. She's the reason. The bed is gone.
The untouchable.
The unmaking,
The sun is cold and the earth is
shaking.
No mercy needed, no soul to save.
Just a galaxy falling into a grave.
The Tsar is born!
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry. It's almost over.
You see a fool. The gods see a flaw in the system. Don't blink. No lineage of kings, no ancient grace. Just a shadow moving at a lethal pace while heroes train and masters bleed. He's already planted the victory seed. They laughed at the walk, they mocked the stare, till the blade was cold and the throat was bare. No calculation, no wasted breath, just an accidental dance with death. The storm doesn't announce its arrival. He's not fighting for survival. He's the one writing the laws of the game. Behold the unseen, the king in the mist, the prodigy that shouldn't exist. Not a pawn, not a joke, not a face in the crowd. The only goblin the heavens allowed. He's the wild card, the sudden strike, a god tier power you never see like. Proud to the master of the silent art, the smallest soul with the darkest heart. He survived the fangs, he mastered the beast while the legend starved. He sat at the feast, you call it luck, that's your mistake. Luck doesn't lead as much in its wake. One step ahead of the demon's eye, a come in his face. A warrior's lie, he doesn't evolve, he just arrives. The final chapter of 1,000 lives. Rimuru rules the throne, but Gobta rules the impossible.
Behold the unseen.
The king in the mist, the prodigy that shouldn't exist.
Not a pawn,
Not a joke, not a face in the crowd. The only goblin the heavens allow. He's the wild card, the sudden strike, a god tier power you never see like. Bow to the master of the silent art, the smallest soul with the darkest heart. He's not the hero you wanted. He's the one you couldn't stop. Go on. Laugh again!
Close, aren't you? Take another step, tell me what you feel. Like the space bends wrong, like it isn't real. You can see me clear, standing in your sight. But the closer you get, the less I'm in your life. I don't move, I don't react, I just let you face the gap. You call it distance, you're confused. This isn't space, it's something you lose. You reach warps your fate. Stand right here, face to face. Still you'll never share my place. 6 eyes open, I've seen the send. Every version of you losing again. You think this moment decides who you are. Decided it long before it started. You're not even worth my focus now. I could end this, just not right now. You call this power, you don't say. It's just space between you and me. You break, I don't shatter. You scream, doesn't matter. You're here, but never enough. You can't touch me, not even close. Infinity isn't distance, it's me. I don't touch you, just never arrive. You were never meant to reach me. I'm not fast, you're just too late. Every second warps your fate. Stand right here, face to face. Still you'll never share my place. If I pulled you in, would I still be this? If I closed the gap, would I even exist? So I stay up here, where no one can be the strongest alive. No one sees me. No one ever reach me. I don't see the man. I see the sin. I've cauterized the heart within my chest, a hallowed flame to put the weak to rest. You cry for mercy, clinging to the dust. I offer justice, the only thing I trust. No longer flesh, I am the living spire, a soul refined through sanctified fire. You see a savior, look again, look higher. I am the verdict, the judge and the pyre. The stars don't blink, the stars don't bleed. I am the answer to a world in need. If you're waiting for a sign, the light has come to claim what's mine. I am the sentence, I am the light, an absolute sun in your darkest night. I'll burn the world until it's pure. I am the reckoning, I am the cure. Ascend beyond
doesn't save you, it weighs you, and you have been found wanting.
A king does not announce his arrival. Reality announces it for him. Look upon the throne and bury all your pride, the first and final king. The storm, none survived. Before the gods had names, before the heavens burned, I forged the law of power every age has learned. Empires rose and shattered underneath my gaze. Civilizations vanished trying to speak my name. You imitate a crown but imitation fades. I do not lift my hand, I erase. Your legends are fragile, your glory is brief. You build your ideals on the edge of my grief. I don't chase prey, I don't descend. Your fate was finished before we began. Look into the sky and watch the gold ignite. An endless vault of weapons swallowing the night. The judgment has been spoken, the heavens open wide. Gate of Babylon, bow down to the ruler of the ancient throne. Kneel now, every kingdom is mine alone. 10,000 sacred blades descend from the sky. Your future collapses the moment I decide. Hear the sound of eternity call. Fall now before the king who stands above. I am the throne, the verdict, and the scale. Against my arrogance, creation itself fails. The chains of heaven and key remembers well. The weight of the hand that can sentence gods to hell. You cling to illusions pretending you're divine, but every counterfeit eventually declines. Your modern sorcery is dust before my sight. I split apart destiny with a single strike. I watched entire histories drown beneath my feet. Watched heroes beg the void for mercy in defeat. There is no sanctuary, no future left to flee. The universe itself bends the knee to me.
The heavens collapse as the golden gates close. The final disaster creation will know. Reality fractures beneath my decree.
Split the heavens, split the earth. Let the void reveal my word. The star of creation aligns. Unmaking the fabric of time. The truth of the void, the end of the game. Even the stars will forget their names. Witness the end of your world. Watch every heaven unfurl. The universe trembles, eternity kneels before the one king that reality fears.
You were permitted to stand before me. That alone was an honor.
Tick, tick, tock, tick, tock. If I break it, I rewind it. Time don't wait. I don't either. Broken streets, flicker lights, running fast through endless nights. Future crack before a star, still I'm playing with the parts. Hands on time, feel it slip, every second tighter grip. Every loss of memory, every win a glitch of me. If I fall, rewind. If I die, rewind, lose it all. Rewind, I don't cross that line. Rewind, back into the fight, crash, but I'm built to survive. Clock, hear it echo inside, echo, don't lose time. Rewind, fade into flash, change what I went through. Seen it burn, seen it fade. Friends turn ghosts in the haze. Every choice hits again when you live it twice in pain. Kid with too many lives, none of them feeling right. Every jump through the past leaves a crack in my mind. If I could freeze the frame, I would stay in that moment. Before it all went wrong, before I lost them. But time cuts deep, even on me. Every rewind I take something I need. Rewind, back into the fight. Crash, but I'm built to survive. Clock, hear it echo inside. Echo, don't lose time. Rewind, split the fade into flash. Change what I went through, take here to